Boy, who's here? Henry is first yet again. Let's open up Unity. Toxic Thief, what's up? Long time no see. Bomb, I need pinion. What? Let's hear it. What do we need? You guys, great news. The video is complete. So I'm making thumbnails, I'm making descriptions, I'm getting ready to publish it. It will probably be online either tomorrow night or the night after. Man, has that been a fucking bitch to make. It's gonna be so good, dude. It's gonna be so good. I need you guys to fucking give it hella watch time, okay? Need you guys. Check the Discord? Okay, let's check it out. What do you need an opinion on? What are you talking about? You just sent me 4 pictures, dude. What pic do I use? For instance, I'm a Tigers fan. You know I was rooting for the Tigers. I like the first one, to be honest. Or the last one. Actually, the last one. I feel like the last one's pretty good. I like that first one because it's really obvious it's Tigers, but the last one is like a better pick overall. I feel like last one's just a baseball pick, you know? Does it count if I watch it more than once? Or is it just per account? Dude, to be honest with you, I have no fucking idea. But if you just watch it the whole way through with your one account, that helps a lot. Bitch Game Dev, yo, what's up? Your training tutorial helped me a lot. Yo, I'm glad that I helped you guys. Yeah, actually, so Bish, I'm releasing a video probably tomorrow. It's not going to be a tutorial video though. It's going to be more of like a devlog video. But the good news about that is that after I release that one, I'm going to be working on open world again. So I'm going to be doing part 3 of open world. So you can expect open world part 3. It shouldn't take me too long, like a week or 2, and then I'll have part 3 out. Gotta stay hydrated? Okay, I'm drinking this. Does tea count? Tea's like water. It hydrates you. Got my late nights. Alright, you guys. Oh, man. Yo, Bish, is this your first experience in Unity? Or have you been doing game dev in Unity for a while? What type of tea? It's just called, it's sleepy time tea. Sleepy time tea. It just kind of... I don't think it actually puts me to sleep at all, but... I don't know. I can't have caffeine this late, but I need something hot to sip on, you know? Actually, you guys probably don't know, dude. It's like a midlife addiction that you fall into, dude. Coffee, all that shit. Bitch says no. I can't remember what I asked. I asked, have you been working in Unity a long time? Is that what I said? I don't even know. By the way, we're over on Twitch as well, Fish, just so you know. We got 1 viewer in YouTube, but we got a few over on Twitch. Oh, speaking of which, though, I always forget that I should, like, what does the thumbnail look like right now? Oh, yeah, it's just, like, dog shit. Yeah, we gotta always get the thumbnail up so people know what we're working on. Starts drinking mint tea with honey. Yeah, see, I put a little honey in too. Basically same thing. I like mint tea. I do mint tea sometimes. Okay, so I made some really cool shit. Just let me show you guys what I made. It took me so long though, but the end result is really sick. So I made a new scriptable object called item stats. So we have our items, right? Here's like a cabbage and a tomato. But now we have item stats, and you can think of this as like, it can be anything. It can be a fishing bonus for like a fishing rod. It can be like, oh, a level required to hold the fishing rod. It could be a speed boost. It could be so many things. Hunger, exactly, how much it sells for in your shop. So now what I did is I made it so that you can come into here, into our cabbage, for example. Let's go to the tomato because there's actually nothing on it. So we can come into our tomato now, and then we can go to stats down here in our scriptable object in Unity, and we can press plus, and we can just add one. So I can say, oh, I want to add to my tomato. Well, I don't have any extra ones, but let's say like it was a fishing rod. I want to add a fishing bonus of plus 10 to it. We just add that. Now what if I want to add another stat to it? Then I just add one here. So we can just add these types of things to our items in any way that we want to now. This took me fucking hours to figure out today. Oh my god, it was so bad. It's really hard because, well, long story short, these values aren't necessarily the same variable type. So like, in some cases, I'm picking like an integer or a float, and then in other cases, the value is actually like an enum. Like say I want to like assign like what type of fishing this tool uses. So we could do standard fishing for this, or we could say harpooning, and we could add a harpooning to this. So then we know that this item is for harpooning only. Did I change part of the map? No, I'm just in a different spot. That's it. That's always been there. Looks like there's more water. Yeah, it's probably just a different area. Yeah, here's our player. Okay. So then the other thing that we're working on is, well, I better open up Photoshop. You can see it in the bottom right corner here. It's the pop-up. So I had to get all these stats working before I did the pop-up. So the next thing to do is to actually get the pop-up working. So I think I surveyed a bunch of people. I think overall, most people liked this version, the gray background, so we're going to be adding that one in. How much is Photoshop? It's $10 a month. Dude, okay, but depending on like if you haven't used much of Photoshop, dude, let me give you guys a pro fucking tip real quick. If you don't want to pay for Photoshop, try out Photopea. I'll link you right now. Photopea is quite literally Photoshop online for free. Like, I've tried this quite a bit, and it has like 98% of Photoshop features, and it's free. And it saves, the coolest thing is it saves as a Photoshop file. So you can actually, if you wanted to like work on it in here, and then like you wanted to send it to somebody, and because they want it in Photoshop, then you can actually save it as a PSD file. It also is nice because Unity works really well with PSD files, so if you save this as a PSD file, then you can just save it directly like that and import it into Unity. Yeah, so it's basically a Photoshop clone for free. There's a few features that it lacks, but dude, like, if you're thinking about Photoshop, just use this for a while. Photo plus Pia is not Photopia. Oh, Photo P? Okay. Is it called Photo P? I don't fucking know, dude. How am I supposed to know? Mr. Big Barutus is here, dude. How do you know it's not Photopia, dude? Do you know the makers, dude? Is that what you're telling me, dude? You fucking know who made it and you know what they want you to pronounce it like? Alright, dude. Let's open up this fucking dog shit, man. Here we go. We're on that late night grind tonight. Okay, so we have this pop-up. Initialize pop-up. How about we get the pop-up aspect of it working right now, because there's pretty much all this shit should work. The next thing is gonna be a little difficult, which is we need to like initialize the stats if there are stats. So yeah, let's go into inventory and then there's like an on hover event, right? Pointer enter inventory slots. Need more raids? Yeah, we do need more raids. Fuck. We add an animation of opening and closing of the inventory? We could, yeah. What kind of animation are you thinking? Like a slide in? Is there an alternative to Adobe Animate that I know of? Wait, Adobe Animates? Are you talking about, is it actually called Adobe Animate, or am I tripping? Oh. I didn't even know this existed. I've always used, the other one. Isn't there another, like, animation software? Was Flash? I don't really know any other ones. But, like... Are you doing 2D animation, or are you doing 3D animation? I'm guessing 2D animation. Dude, just do 2D animation, like, in Unity. Well, okay, what are you trying to animate? I'll give you a tutorial. Literally do what this guy does. It's so fucking powerful and easy. Where is his, I didn't type, I thought I typed in 2D animation. This guy right here. Basically, you can just take a 2D image and you can import it into Unity, and you can do the sprite editor, or it's called the skinning editor. Follow this tutorial, dude. You don't need anything else. You can do quite literally any 2D animation you would ever want in Unity. Actually, I used to do exactly what you do. Like, I would use external software, and then I found out that, like, the skinning editor existed in Unity, and I was like, what the fuck? And it's actually really good. Like, it's just complex enough that you can essentially do everything, but it's simple enough that it's, like, very easy to pick up. Very, very low learning curve. Papa Spade is live. I am live. Big Mick. Big Mick, did you give me those fucking 17 trillion accounts that you have on Steam wishlisting my game? Okay, besides being selfish, how are you, Big Mick? Besides me, sorry, besides me being selfish. Imagine I just see you come in the stream and I just call you selfish, dude. Okay, I think most games, right, it's like there's a delay after you hover, so we need to do that. I'm pretty sure there's a function called like on hover stay or something. Okay, maybe not. How can I hovering over a UI element or a visual element? We're breaking out ChatGPT early tonight, just so y'all know. For more than 1 second, 1 Mississippi. That seems like a long time. Half a second. Let's see. Ah, really? I thought there would be like an on pointer stay or something. But we already have these events, so that's fine. We can do that. Let's just make sure that that doesn't exist. ChatGPT isn't fucking us. Pointer stay. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't exist. I'm just tripping. Hover. No, okay. We'll just time it. It's hovering. Shit. This is annoying because we have to do this outside of visual elements. Because these fucking things don't have an update function. Okay, we'll just say is hovering slot. That'll be false. And then in inventory manager, where are you? Ah, lost it. Dude, I can't wait to have this shit working, man. It's gonna be so nice to get this hover because this has been a huge effort. I've had to do so much shit on the back end, man, for all this like item stats and items and all this crap. I really want to actually like work on the fishing part. I feel like we'll get there pretty soon though. A few days. A few days and we'll be there. Also, I'll have way less on my plate once I fucking release this video tomorrow. This video's been insane. Okay, we're just gonna say if inventory dot. Oh, this has to be fucking public now. Level 16. There you go, dude. Alright, I'm sipping. I'm sipping. You know I'm sipping. Something just feels wrong about this, you know? What if I want to know? I want to call a function like other time exceeds 5. Come on, ChatGPT, dude, help us out, bro. Yeah, we're making devlog, so it's gonna be the 24-hour video. That's gonna be the first devlog. And then I'll make a I got a second one lined up for like after more than a month of dev. Check hover time. Ew. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. I think that's some work to do. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay. Hover time. Time. It's hovering stop. Okay. Dude. I don't think this is gonna work. Because I have to do this stupid ass, I have to like call. Visual elements is like, it's just a whole new way to think about Unity, man. It really is. Like, it's really hard to cross over between the two systems. I would have to send it in my mouse position, but the mouse position that Unity records for like a game object is like totally different than the UI toolkit space, coordinate space. So there's not like a direct one-to-one mapping that I've found yet. Or at least it's really hard. And every time I've tried to figure it out, I always fail. So I don't want to fucking try that again tonight. Like, maybe I have to do this. Let's ask find. I feel like we need to ask find. Or we can just ask general Google Unity like toolkit hovering How do I check how long? I think this is exactly what it is.
I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick.
Yo, Toxic Chief.
My ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
My ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. God, I fucking love that gif. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Toxic Thief. I forget, man. Are you working on a Unity game? Wow, this is just fucking stupid, man. You can set the flag pointer so that you can get the cursor is hovered by that flag. Do when hover, start coroutine, delay zoom. Stupid ass. I mean, this is like... Okay. Mouse enter, mouse leave. This is what we have. This is an mono behavior. They're doing it exactly how I'm doing it. The only issue is that... Not really. For show. Just browsing the game dev then. Trying to get smarter? Okay, fair enough. Okay, what are you trying to get smarter for? Maybe that's a better question to ask. So this is, yeah, it doesn't appear that there's a better way to do this than this, as far as I can tell. So the issue is going to be the mouse. Maybe we can log the mouse position in a variable when we enter. That actually would probably work. You just triggered an existential crisis? Oh no, dude. Hey, I mean, I'm not gonna fault someone for just wanting to get smarter, dude. There doesn't have to be an answer to that question. I was just wondering if there's something specific, you know? Best with making functions, dude. Always make functions for everything. Let's make a variable called... This can actually be in the inspector if we want it to be. This is also all totally pointless. Just realized. Time to show tooltip. This is where we need to call functions. So then we would call like let's go into inventory and just say, God, there's so many functions in inventory. Holy shit. Public void show tooltip. Okay, so I'll do inventory dot show tooltip. Okay, let me just say else is equals 0. I think we should just literally create and destroy the pop-up every time we show tooltip. Well, maybe not. I suppose, yeah, okay. We could just do this. This is gonna be called pop-up menu inventory. So we could either create it on initialization here and then just hide it. I tend to like that better. Otherwise, like, creating and destroying things can be expensive. It's probably not going to be expensive in this case, but also we don't need this line anymore. Okay, so we'll say pop-up menu inventory equals new pop-up menu inventory. What does it need? Oh yeah, okay, so we're gonna need a few things here. One, we're gonna need a reference to this asset. Let's go back into Unity. Gemini, what's up, dude? Gemini, how's the Steam release prep going? By the way, oh, since I have a bunch of you guys here, you guys, I'm about to put this tooltip in. Anybody got opinions on which one they like better? Ready? I'm just gonna flash two different ones. This one, it's all about the color scheme. So I got this one with the gray background, or this one with the brown background. The gray? You guys all like the gray. It's way better. Alright, that's what I thought too. Cool. Yeah, I feel like this one doesn't stand out enough. I don't know if maybe like with this, like I can make a really light stroke. That would make it look better. Nah, even that looks kind of weird. I think it's just the contrast sucks. Okay, cool. That's what we're making right now. I don't know. Is this in here? It has to be. Yeah, delete. Okay. Okay. Then in the UI, where is? Yeah, let's just put it in here. Fader see above. Why is the X wrong again? Wait, what do you mean? Why is it wrong? Oh, oh, it looks bad again. You mean? Ah, shit. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened with that. I haven't really been messing with that though. I don't. Yeah, this is kind of weird, huh? I don't know how that happened. Whatever. I'm not. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. we know what to do with it to make it look better. So that's what counts. Yeah, we're gonna go grab an adult bev. Alrighty, dude. I'll see you on the dark side. I'm already there. Catch some of these tonight, yes. Oh, hello? Things going good, Gemini? Alright. Good shit. Yo, Gemini, I want to show you something, actually. I made a pretty cool little interface that I think you'll appreciate. So, I've been working on this all day, dude. God. But it's gonna be real nice. So basically, you know, I have scriptable objects for my items. But then I started doing this because, like, depending on the item, we could have different amounts of stats that we might want to display. So that kind of lends it to like, oh, you know, the item itself should have these stats. And it would be nice if they're just all in a list together. But then I realized that, like, oh, the stats don't necessarily all have the same variable type. Right? So you can have like a container that's like, oh, this is the stat name, like you can make an enum, then you can make like a value, but you can't just make one like class to represent those, right? Because the value changes. So you can use generics. So that's what I did. Where is item stat? So I made a scriptable object called item stat. Right, item stat is very simple. It's just a scriptable object. It is an enum, so that we have like our stat type. So we know what type it is, and we can reference it like dictionary style, and then just has like a display name. But the problem is you don't want to give the value, the variable for the value in the scriptable object, because you want to be able to set that in like tons of different configurations, right? It's like, if I have a fishing rod, then I want to be able to create like a base item stat that's like fishing bonus. And we know that the value is going to be a float, but obviously we're going to have tons of different fishing rods. So I don't want to be able to create like 20 different scriptable objects for just fishing rods. So I keep this really simple, the item stat, and then I can use this item stat to just do like all the display properties and stuff. But then the value comes in somewhere else. So then I created this class called item stats. So item stats it's just a class that contains, you know, a dictionary of stats. So you have the stat type, and then you have the value. All right. The special thing about this, though, is that the value is an object. So you can actually set this dictionary value to anything. Then we go over to item data, or sorry, yeah, item data. And then what I did in item data is some really complex shit to get this to work in the inspector. But the broad strokes are that I created a generic item stat. Just like this, it's just the item stat and an object. And then you create a list of those generic items. And then you create something that's viewable in, or sorry, this is viewable in the inspector. Then you create item stats. And then for each item stat in the list, we loop through it and we create an item stats object here with all of our different stats. So we can now create a list of any arbitrary amount of stats, and then it contains them all in this item stats variable here. So then, I know I didn't really explain that super well, but if you go, it'll be obvious in here. So if you go in the inspector now, and then we like click on like cabbage, let's click on tomato. So I can just come into stats, and then I can do plus, and then I can create one, and then I can say, oh, I want it to be of type fishing bonus, and then I can set it to like 5. Now I want more stats for this item. So I create, now let's say like we want to say what type of fishing rod or what type of fishing it is. So I'm going to do stat type, fishing method, and then instead of an integer here, right, for the item stat, now it's popping up an enum for like the type of fishing it can be. Harpooning, standard, whatever. So I can just add in like an arbitrary number of stats for every item now, which is pretty fucking sick. I don't want to tell you guys how long it took me to figure that shit out. It was my entire fucking day. But these are the things you gotta do if you want to scale a project, man. Otherwise, it just becomes impossible. Dude, generics are like... I've been messing with them more and more lately, and like, man, are they sick. You can do some crazy shit. Yeah, for you, not Henry, so I think you said you're kind of new to coding. Generic means that, like, you know how there can be like integers, right? Integers or floats in programming, or strings. A generic means it can be anything. And you only, like, it can be a function that takes in anything. And only when you call the function do you actually tell the function what it's going to be. So you can design functions that are like way more flexible, but it definitely causes some headaches. But in this case, it worked out really well. And then I also made a function called just getStat. So I can call the stat type and I can just get the stat, and it will return me the proper value of that stat with the proper variable type. This T right here just means generic variable. So I just pass in like, what stat type do I want and what variable is it going to be, and then it outputs the correct value. And way more error prone. That's true. But I built, yeah, you whenever you use generics, you should build in some safety net for yourself. Like I built in a couple safety nets here, which is like, oh, you try to get a stat that had the wrong type, then is specified. So like, if you try to access the wrong stat, then it's gonna yell at you. Got to drink water? Okay, here. How do you import a model like a fishing rod into the game? You just drag it in. Like, it's gonna be a .fbx file from Blender, and you just fucking drag it in like any other file, and then you can drag the fbx file into your hierarchy in the game. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, sorry if I wasn't clear, but yeah, don't worry about generics, not Henry. Just so you know what they are. But I wouldn't try to use them. They're not necessary in 99.9% of cases. Yeah, it's really that simple. I mean, as long as you have the right file types, like, Unity will understand what you want to do. Okay, anyways, that was a long explanation. Let's go back to doing things here. We were in Inventory Manager, and I wanted to create a visual as... Oh, sorry. No, we want to be in UI. Let's create a pop-up inventory visual tree asset. And in inventory, we will say... Yeah, and then we're gonna say game UI manager dot inventory dot clone tree. Yeah. I think that's it. Okay, but then also we have to initialize item data. Oh. Well, shit. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Yeah, let's call Okay, yeah, we'll just do this, and then instead of calling this on initialize, we don't need to do that. We'll just do set item data. If item data equals null, then we're just going to return. This isn't happening anymore. Okay, well, it shouldn't ever happen, but safety net. Okay, so now we've instantiated it. Now let's go back down to our method here where we show tooltip. Fuck, how do I get the root? Suppose we could just set it here. Henry, are you trying your hand at making some 3D models, or did you get some from somewhere else? Okay, this is gonna be root dot something style. What is it? This is a build. Display. Fuck, man. I can never remember. Style.display equals none. Style.display equals none. Okay. Show tooltip. So then we're going to set it to flex. Oh, actually, no, I'm pretty sure it's already set to that. Show tooltip. Hide. Adil, yo, what's up, dude? Welcome back. How's your night going, bro? Right now from online. Gotcha. Yeah, always good to work with some placeholder assets, you know? Okay. I don't know where this is gonna like clone the tree to. Let's see if that works. I can play TFT, but I can't play Arc with you? Well, I mean, TFT's free. Arc's 20 bucks. I also played like, what, one game of TFT or something? Wait, what? Not sure why that's null. It's kind of weird. Annoying, dude. What is it saying? I'm so confused. Since when is there an issue with the inventory? Oh, I think I know what's happening. Yeah, whoops. I never set this pop up. Bro, make a video on this. How to use animation rigging in Unity. Actually, dude, it's a video I'm gonna make. It's high on the list. Like this one. I basically want to remake this. But I don't have it open anymore. I'll show you my list. Are you planning on using netcode in your game? Not right now, no. Multiplayer is just too hard for me to finish a project with. It's so fucking hard. I'm blinding all you guys with white. This is the one I'm talking about, spline animation in Unity. It's definitely a video idea I have, and it's pretty high priority. So I will be making one of those eventually. Is that what you want to know? Like using the skinning editor? Oh, Big Mick is back. Dude, I don't want to play any games though, but just like honestly, like I booted up TFT today because I was just so over it. But then I immediately got off and I was like, dude, fuck that. Should I learn dots? If yes, are you gonna make tutorials on? Oh, it's such a hard question to answer. I mean, how experienced are you in Unity, I guess? I forget how long you've been doing Unity. I think you told me, but like if you're fairly new to Unity, like less than a year total experience, I would not learn dots. Dots is like it's really only for like super high performance, like it's really not necessary in like almost every indie game. 1.6 years. Okay, so I mean, at least so you have a pretty good amount of experience. I mean, I don't know it, so I don't know if that helps you decide, but it really depends on your project and like what you want to do. Like if you want to make things with like tons of physical objects, like you know you're gonna have things with like tons of physical objects, and like say you wanted to make a game like an open world game that was like really heavy on trees, like everywhere you go there's going to be tons of trees everywhere, and you like really want to get like high performance, then I would say in that case like maybe you want to learn dots. But, like for this game that I'm making, like I don't need it. It's just I might get a very small boost in performance, but like I don't think it's going to make or break the game. So the new tech in Unity, it has yeah, very good performance, yes. So I would just gauge. I would try to understand before you like go all out and learn it. Try to understand like where does dots help you. Like I don't even know the full answer of that. Like I know that the reason for dots is like performance, obviously. But like you would if I were you and you're thinking about it, I would research like like when is it gonna help me? Like what are the use cases? Like how much is it gonna help me? And then try to decide like based on your game, like is that really necessary? Because my understanding is that if you try to learn it, it's going to be a several month investment, so you have to weigh like is it more important to you to like try to focus on getting a game done, or is it more important to you to like try to keep up with the state of the art, um, and apply it for later. That's how I would weigh that. For me right now, I've been learning so many new things in Unity. Like I've been learning the input system. I've been learning UI toolkit. Like those two things are massive chunks to learn, and I'm kind of just at like a limit right now. It's like I wanna pump something out, you know. I got some green apple crown royale. Okay, buddy. Jesus, man's going all out. Just sipping at fucking what, 2 a.m.? Is it 2 a.m. there, Mike? Okay. Like a deal, for example, I'm learning UI toolkit. I would not recommend learning UI toolkit. It's very new and it's higher performing like UI, but is it worth the amount of time I've sunk into it? Like fucking no, dude. But do I Have I now future-proofed my UI for the next 10 years? Yes, I have. Also, there's some pretty good reasons besides future-proofing that you might want to use UI Toolkit, but the drawbacks are just way too big right now. Like what I'm actually making right now, this pop-up menu, it would be quite a bit harder to make it in traditional Unity UI. But because of the flexible like layouts that like auto expand and stuff, you can do it quite a bit easier in UI Toolkit. So there's advantages here and there. Okay, let's test this out. Ready? Does it actually show up when I hover? No, it doesn't. Let's go to inventory manager. Oh, actually, well, it might actually be on here. I just don't know where it is. No, it's not actually calling that. Wait, what? What's going on here? Is hovering. Oh, did I not set this to true? No. Like junk Mikey more? I mean, don't we generally just like drunk everybody more? Okay, so I feel like something like wasn't saving. Okay, this is one of the annoying things. We have to, if we want to like know what's going on in UI Toolkit, we have to go into the debugger. The debugger's over on the left side. Pick elements, like where is this shit? You know? Look at this massive hunk. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. When I instantiate it? How do we instantiate our slots? Oh yeah, we have to add it. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to do inventory. Is it root? What am I adding this? Inventory slots. I don't want to add it. Inventory container. Did this wrong. We'll add it to the, let's try adding it to the container. Okay. Hopefully that works. You got Arc for free? Oh shit, I should have been trolling Epic Games, dude. I've only been drunk twice. I've changed a lot since then, and I never plan on drinking again. Well, that's good. Only drunk twice, though. That's impressive, dude. I've been drunk like fucking 70 times, probably. There it is. There's our pop-up. Okay, and then in our inventory manager, if yeah, so then we're gonna set this to hide inventory. Okay. Is there like a new arc that's gonna come out soon? Oh, it's working? And it hovers perfectly. About a half second it shows up. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't know about this. There's a little mute icon here. What the fuck? Hell yeah. I actually never knew about that. Alright, dude. We're moving. We're moving in the right direction. The only thing that we need to do now, right, is, oh, that's weird, though. If we move over, it doesn't hide it. What the fuck? I don't think we did this. What? Oh. I think I know what might be going on. But we have to set the position too, which is gonna suck. Not sure how we're gonna do that. Actually, we can just get the current inventory slot and then just do like an offset from it. That'll be easy. We don't have to do it relative to mouse. So I think we're basically chilling. We just need to solve a couple of these little bugs. Oh yeah, I need to start using this thing here. Try add item. It's like not in the order that it shows up. What? It's fucking weird. It's alphabetical order, dude. I don't want it in alphabetical order. So stupid. Brutus, is there gonna be an arc, like a second arc? Arc 2? Is it coming out? I'll get that shit. Why would this not get called? Or this has to do with like update function mismatch or something. Arc Ascended? Unreal Engine 5 remaster? Oh shit. That's pretty sick. Okay. Right, okay, so I'm hovering and... Okay, let's collapse. Hovering. Pointer left. It says pointer leaving. I think I know what's happening. I think we just need to call it straight from here. Or we can just call inventory.instance dots inventory manager dot dots instance hovering lot, just set that to 0. I also, if I ever set anything from outside of a class, I always make it a property. Because I think what was happening is like it would set this to false, but then it would set this to true again because the GUI updates faster than our update function. So it would just actually never register that it changed. So I think as long as we set it there, we should be good. Oh shit, dude. Maybe I should get ARG, dude. Big mix down. Can have a whole party. I don't know, man. I've been playing Pokemon Red with my girlfriend, dude. We've been into that shit lately. That takes up all my fucking gaming time. It still doesn't work? What? Literally makes no sense to me. I feel like I'm having like a issue like with things not actually updating or something. We might need to restart Unity. Something happened. If the company that owns it survives? So what about odds of me that inventory manager is not running right now? Oh, no, sorry, it is. It is. It's just printing 0. Okay, so if we go over here, yeah, it's just counting up, counting up. We leave, it's to 0. Now it's counting up, counting up. We go over here. Oh, interesting. It does reset. The counter resets. Oh, I just coded this really badly. Okay. Yeah, this should just be else right here. Not right there. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, we're hovering. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. That's what it needs to be. All right, we're hovering, it shows. We switch over, it goes away, it shows again. Good. How do you guys like half second for tooltip? Feels pretty good actually. That feels fairly responsive. And it's not annoying if you're like scrolling through. Half second. Okay, I like half second. The only thing that we need to do now is we need to give it the right value. In terms of its position. Also, should we like tell ChatGPT to like clean this up for us? Because this looks like fucking dog shit. Clean this code up for us. Lord ChatGPT, please help. It literally did nothing for us. Okay, I guess there's not an easier way to do that then. Just feel like I coded that like shit. Sometimes that's the best you can do though, just a bunch of if statements. I don't think, yeah, we can't use a ternary here because we're not setting anything, so. I think you can use like lambda functions if you're not setting anything, but it's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna do that shit. Alright. Where are we at? Yeah, let's do the position. So we're gonna say pop-up menu inventory dot root dot left. What is it? Style dot left equals current hover set root dot style dot left. Do this for the same. Pop. I'm pretty certain of this, but we should also just double check that oh shit. Where is this thing? Oh, here it is. Let's just double check that this is set to absolute. It is, okay, good. Okay, so this is setting it to the exact same point. And it doesn't do anything? Say what? Yeah, it's probably a little easier to check if we just copy this up here and play around with it. No, but it has to be the current inventory slot. Well, that's fine. Let's just do this. We'll do flex. And then let's make this like 0. 0, 0. Of course, we just can't see it for some reason. So annoying. What? Huh. Where did I set the position of things, dude? I know I set this somewhere. Ghost icon, yeah. So confused what's happening. Okay, how about we just try like 100, 100, 100. It's gotta do something, right? Shit. I think I moved it. Alright, let's bring up ChatGPT. Set one visual element same. You would think it would be easy, man. Resolve style? Maybe I need to use resolve style. I never know when I need to use resolve style versus not resolve style, dude. Although, honestly, I don't know if it's going to change now that I'm thinking about it. Because it might be giving us the same position for all of these. No, okay, it's working now. Good. Whew. Jesus. What are these? What does it get added to, dude? Maybe I should add it to the same thing the inventory slots are getting added to. Probably makes sense, to be honest. The inventory gets added to inventory slots. Oh man, I'm scared if I do that, something weird could happen down the road because I might search through all the visual elements in there or something. So I actually don't want to do that. We could maybe make a let's make like a vector to slot to tip offset. I've been calling it pop-up menu. Offset. Okay, so this offset is going to equal... Well, fuck, dude. I don't even know how to make this offset. The offset between two visual elements in toolkit. Layouts? I think they call it layouts. Just by looking at your code, holy fuck, C# is way easier than C. Oh yeah, it's so much easier. Yeah. It's just like, it's so much more verbose, is the way I like to describe it. It's just like, it makes sense reading it. You can like fucking tell what's actually going on. Like a regular human. Worldbound.center, okay. So much work, dude. I don't want to do all this work to get the offset between two fucking things. Way too much work. Okay. Let's see what this is. Spitter, can't wait until I get to the point where I can start on my own game. Dude. It's a good feeling, man. Got the whole world in front of you, dude. It's just fun. Fucking dumbass apostrophes. It's fun. Do you know what are you gonna try to make first? I probably shouldn't even ask, dude. I'll just get you going. Oh god. Oh no, what is this now? No reference. Is there an issue? I just don't even know what's happening right now. Hold on. I didn't change anything, dude. What? I literally did not do anything. It's saying my inventory is null. Well, what? Okay, so it is this. This is vector 3, I guess. Oh, you want to secure a programming job? Okay, that's what you're going for. I didn't know that. Huh, that's really confusing that this causes some error. Well, what could possibly cause this error? Wait. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. Yeah, okay. Well, at this point, let's just make a new function called pop up. I'm initializing this after. Or I was initializing this part before I initialized the pop-up menu itself, so it was just a null. It was giving a weird error though. It's confusing. Alright. Make a shit ton of small games? Nice. Yeah, that's the way to go, dude. I'm glad you're thinking that, because that honestly is by far the best way to do it. Okay, right, it did work. Okay, that finally worked. Jesus Christ. What is logging this value now? There it is, okay. Put that over there. All that work for it to print fucking Nan, dude. I don't even know why it's printing Nan. Try to, do we dare? Try to debug? God, fucking UI toolkit, man. This shit is just such a hassle. You do devlogs and everything? Alright, man. I mean, you got to. Because, yeah, I mean, at least you'll, like, if you're planning to get into the industry, that will also really help, because you'll just have a much better idea of, like, how companies go about promoting their game. But yeah, if you're making games, you gotta find a way to promote them, you know. Okay, so I think are we here? Oh, I think it's running. Okay, yeah, we're here. Okay. Right. So I mean, it is valid. It exists. Oh, you know what? It just hasn't run the first GUI update. Dude, this happens every time. It's so annoying. Yeah. Okay. I did this somewhere else. You can do this pretty nicely. Is it an inventory slot? Yeah, so I did this thing where you register the callback on geometry changed, and then you actually just remove it after it runs once. So we can do this. I feel like I should create like an abstract class that we can just inherit this shit, because this is a pretty nice feature. Definitely something that I feel like is lacking is like some type of startup function. Like on geometry change should definitely be something we can override or something like that. Anyways, let's go back to inventory. Oh. That's all we really needed to do. Also don't have a root. Okay. So yeah, then we just come in here and we say this. Okay, so we'll put this in callbacks. Just like, I'm scared this isn't gonna work still, but guess we'll see. Alright, now we unregister the callback. It's fucking so stupid. I already have a marketing and media production down, thankfully. The only thing I really need to figure out is game development. That's true, dude. All your video editing experience is gonna be so clutch, bro. That's what I've been struggling with. Oh my god, it printed out. It worked. Yeah, you have to always get any type of position after geometry is updated once. Always forget that, dude. Well, I got an offset value, but it sure doesn't feel like the right value. It's saying it's like minus 64 and minus 43. It's got to be way bigger than that. Let's try it though. X, and then we'll do Y. You haven't been paying attention? I'm working on this tooltip. Here, I'll show it right now. So, yeah, it didn't quite work. Basically, you can see that when I hover over an item slot, it pops up this thing in the bottom left, or sorry, in the bottom right of the screen. And then when I get out of a slot, it goes away, right? So the first thing that was a little bit difficult about this is I wanted to add in a half-second delay so it doesn't immediately pop up. So you can see that's working. If I hover over the slot, it takes like half a second and then it pops up. Now the second thing I'm working on is just getting the position oriented correctly for every single slot. So it's like offset from them. Yeah, obviously this fucking shit didn't work though. I don't want it. Yeah, I just feel like something isn't working. I'm gonna ask fine, dude. I don't think this is a real method, dude. I'm saying I can just do this, but like, I just don't think I can. I don't think this works. It's the reason that this is annoying is because they're on different layouts. So it's hard for me to get like the difference between the two layouts, I guess. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Yeah, see, it just printed out a really small number again. Like, it can't be the number. Yeah, I think this is like the issue here. Change coordinate to. This is also a method that I don't know about. Transforms a point from the local space of an element to the local space of another element. Maybe? Maybe. Nah. It's the same thing as doing the world-bound shit. Set the position of one visual and another visual element if they are two different escape layouts. Please give me something. I need to learn more, I guess, about the position. Maybe I should just learn this right now. Pop up menu inventory. What is available for us? Content container. Child elements are added to it. Yeah, okay, that's not it. There's the layout, the position and size of the visual element relative to its parent. Local bound. You would think the local to world shit would work. Okay, how about we do this? Let's just not do this for a second. Let's just add in a manual offset just to do it. I want to know if the manual offset actually scales with layout size. So we can test that real quick. Or sorry, scales with resolution. Okay, so now our tooltip, okay, it's definitely a different position, right? My question is, if we're hovering over the first slot, is it in the same spot as it is right now, relative to everything? If we go, let's say, up to 4K. Oh, it is. So it actually does take care of that for us. I mean, at the very worst, I can at least just set the manual offset then, I guess, instead of calculating it. I just looked. Brutus. You fucking mad lad. Jesus, dude. What is it showing me here? I don't even know what it's saying. Okay, how about this? What is it? Wait, Brutus, do you know this question? What is it called, like the root? Is it the root, I guess? Of like if you have like a massive layout, like what is the first one called in CSS? It's the root. Get root layout of visual elements. Router. I feel like parent is the one right above it, right? But I want like the one like say it's like nested in multiple. Oh, you're back, Henry. Where were you at? What did I miss? Not too much, dude. Just me fucking sucking. Find root layout. Oh. That's so ass, dude. A parent of a parent is still a parent. Yeah, but then I don't know which parent I'm getting, dude. I need the greatest of the grandfathers of parents. Find root left, dude. This is so. I just want to test this function. Cause I really don't know how else to get the actual position, like relative positions. Is there a way, Brutus, like if there's like two different nested like elements to get like their relative like positions, but like not relative to their parents, like literally relative to themselves, like on the root? I'm guessing there's something like that. Get the relative coordinate between two visual elements in the toolkit that are two different nested layouts. The relative coordinate should be relative root. I don't know, man. Set in JavaScript, and yes, you can do that in JavaScript. No idea. Yeah. Oh, thanks. It's just gonna give me the fucking root layout, bro. Of course. Ew. Find common ancestor? Dude, I'm so over this shit. Like, alright, boys, I'm just hard coding this. I don't care. The good thing is we did prove that it scales for the layout, so I just really don't care anymore. This shit is so stupid. We're just gonna find the right value. God, dude, what a pain. Uh-oh. I feel like it didn't update. No, why isn't it moving anymore? What the fuck? Bro, this is so fucking stupid. How is this happening? Well, let's try this one. It was moving at some point. Okay, it moved somewhere. That was about right. What about this? Yeah, this is pretty stupid. Can't believe I'm doing this right now. Ooh, almost up 100? What? That's pretty quick. It's a quick ascent. Oh, weird. Oh. It's obviously not updating the Y position, huh? I wonder why that is. What a massive pain. Okay, maybe there's something going on here when we like put this in. Like, why is it Oh, I wonder. Oh, that's probably why. Wait, what? I wonder if like, because I know this is absolute, but oh, this. Are we setting that? No. I don't think I ever set that. I thought I didn't need to set it if the root element was already like that, but I guess not. I guess that's not the... I don't even understand, dude. I don't really understand. But I guess for good measure, let's do style that position. And I think this is position dot absolute, right? Okay, let's try that. Because yeah, it was relative. It for sure had to have been relative because like it wasn't messing around with the coordinates at all. Okay, let's take this off again. Maybe this is why the whole time we've been getting weird answers. Imagine. Just all came down to not setting that to absolute. Oh shit, wait. I have to get rid of this one now. Yeah, okay. Wow. I think it is actually. This whole time it's been trying to set it there, but it just wasn't. Also, I really don't know what's happening here. Anyways, I'm gonna add like 50 to each. God, we're so close. Can we please be done with this? I'm so over this. Every night I log on. I hope to get so much more done. And UI Toolkit just really shits on me. Okay. What the fuck is happening now? All of these, the inventory container has expanded massively. Okay. It's a little bit odd because ugh. Not sure how to think about that. It's got to be something in the inventory itself. The inventory container? It's like we're adding like slots, right? Like this is what we're doing. Whoops. And then we add in pop-up menu inventory. But then it's absolute. Huh. So like why is it expanding like that? Doesn't really make any sense. So what the fuck? We're adding it to inventory container like 100. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. So it does something weird now. What? Okay, at least we can figure this out here in the editor. I always thought if this was absolute, it just like doesn't really affect the other layout at all. Wait, what? Huh. I mean, the inventory slots are not a fixed width and height. The question is just like, what? Why? Here, let's look. I can't understand this. Why would it do this? Inventory BG. It just appears that these are expanding for some fucking reason. No real idea why. Okay. Well, I guess this shouldn't happen, so we don't want this to happen. Oh, they are set to a fixed width. Huh. But maybe grow should not be. Okay. I think that was the issue right there. Oh, I didn't notice there's little tabs up there. That's cool. Okay, let's try this one more time. Jesus, man. This has been a trip. Let's get one more. Okay, that was a few more, but oh well. And then we're gonna add in the pop-up menu. Then we're gonna make this absolute. Dude, I swear, if this shit... Like, what? Okay, it's something else. What is this? Why is this growing? That is the question. It's the whole slot itself, huh? You gonna go to sleep? Alright, dude. I won't be up much longer, don't worry. Get some sleep. You tired? Yeah, man. Alright. I'll see you on the Discord, dude. Peace. Wow, I just don't... I have literally no explanation for what's happening right now. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. It just makes no sense. Like, if we set this to relative, like it's like almost like it's backwards. Like, what? I swear to God, it's fucking backwards. It feels like there's like a bug in how this behaves. Drink water. All right, I got you. I'll get you later. Scammed. Oh god, he next to me, dude. I really want to figure this problem out. This problem is so weird. This is so weird. Hmm. Well, yes, I just simply do not know. I am so fundamentally confused. It also depends on on what order it's in. Well, you know, maybe I just don't put it in the inventory container, dude. Like, I don't know what other things this is gonna affect, but like you could like the ghost icon, right, is like inventory. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on the ghost or the where the ghost icon is, which is just on the root. That is a new thing to me. I don't understand why that was happening. Gotta watch out for that, I guess. Yeah, so I suppose I can just add it to root. Instead of inventory container here. So we just do root.add. So confused. Crazy. Okay, it seems to have fixed that issue. The only thing is we need to now change relative offset. I'm just gonna what's this shit? Try to get the actual offset some other time, but I don't think it actually matters. Oh my god, it works, you guys. I'd say the offset should be a little bit more, but all right, ready to full screen this? Finally, we can just kind of see what we've been working on. Jesus. Just been an awful night of UI yet again. Okay. It feels a little too far away, maybe. It's not too bad though. Oh, awesome. Now this is not over. It's not showing up over the gear stuff. Awesome. We love these issues, don't we? How easy is this to fix? Might just be a matter of changing the order of these two. Oh shit. Then that means I need to like go this way, I guess. We'll see if that works, hopefully. There also might be a, just like a layout order property. I don't really think there is. That should be okay though. Ah, beautiful. Oh, it feels so good, dude. This UI just, man, it's been brutal to put this shit together, but man, does this UI feel good. Just everything about this UI feels really nice. I like how things split too. I do like that split method. It's so simple. Would anybody trying to do inventory stuff, if they ever want to do split mechanic, dude, just do right click, like auto splits into the first inventory slot. It's so much easier to do it that way. It might not be what you want exactly, but it gets the job done. Okay, well, I'm trying to go to bed fairly early tonight, you guys, so I don't have too much more time, but maybe we can actually set things now. Also, this fine root layout, yeah, we're not using it anymore. I will to make Brutus really happy. You know what I'll add in here, Brutus? Bug tracker. This is a low priority. Get relative offset inventory tooltip and slot automatically. This is one of those things where probably, like, I don't think it actually matters. Like, I think what we have right now will be 100% fine. We could fucking build and ship it. But it would be nice to do it that way. What happens if you got no empty slots left and try to split? That's a good question. Yeah, I don't think I've done that part yet. But we could look. It might be actually implemented. I'm not really sure. I don't think I've done any like no inventory slots left though type of stuff yet. So try split item tries to split the item as it's named. And at some point in here, it tries to find the first free slot. Actually, you know what? I think it works because it tries to find this free slot, and if it doesn't find the slot, then it returns. Oh, sorry, this is in try and add item. Yeah, it just returns. It doesn't do anything. So I think it should work actually. But I haven't tested it. But this is why this is actually really nice, this thing that Brutus made for me. I've been using it more and more. I thought I wrote this down. I guess I wrote it down under UI. No, I guess not. Oh, you know what? Maybe, yeah. Maybe I didn't write that down. But, you know, I would say this is like a... But these bugs are not critical to using the app, but they will at least be convenient when fixed, if not impact usability. So I guess this would fall under a high priority. Need to test picking up, splitting. I should explicitly test that at some point. You can delete main design. Okay. At least I'm using this Brutus. Yeah, I will say the thing that I've been trying really hard to do in this inventory stuff is like, no matter what I try to do, like split item, add item, remove item, whatever, it like, I'm not building in new logic to each of those functions, like at a core. The core always calls the same function, so it always calls like get free first free slot. So hopefully it runs through as few streets as possible, you know. So if there's a problem, it's like very obvious and it fixes everything. Which is why like, so this kind of looks ugly right here when I swap items. I remove item, I remove item, I add item, I add item. But doing it this way just introduces no extra logic. It's just like straight up, we're just straight up fucking swapping the items. And we're using remove and add item to do it. You could do it differently, but like it kind of sounds dumb in principle to do it this way, but honestly, it's easier because like removing and adding item, these functions, they take care of everything. They take care of like the UI display, the counter display, you know, actually setting the item data and all that shit correctly. Like I could just do this and then I could like write some like tiny little like update items, you know, inside of like a slot function, but I would rather not do that. I would rather it all go through as few avenues as possible. I use Kanban for anything complex. You guys and your fucking tools, dude. I need either a fucking simple ass board or I need a Word document. And you're gonna have to fight me to use anything else. Like I tried using that what was it called? I can't remember the name, dude. Remember somebody showed us that it was pretty cool. It was like linear, I think. Linear. Shit was too complex for me, man. I couldn't wrap my head around it. Too much. It was cool for sure. But at the end of the day, dude, I just like give me a fucking Word document. I can organize my own thoughts. It was more than I needed. Yeah, it was too much. Okay, let's finish this shit out here. I don't think we can finish out the whole tooltip tonight, unfortunately. It's kind of I'm a bit disappointed that we're not going to be able to do it, but we can try. So the set item data needs to happen now. That will happen. I wish this was more useful, dude. I don't remember things alphabetically. I remember them where they are. See, this is stupid. Show inventory tooltip. Set item data. Okay, so now if the current item data is null, it shouldn't show up. Okay, good. Hey! We got a cabbage. We got a fucking cabbage, boys. How about a tomato? Hey, we got a simple tomato. Look at that item description. Oh, this feels just amazing. You know, you might spend like fucking 8 hours programming some of the dumbest shit up one day, but if the end result is it feels good, then it was worth it. I love this like slight delay hover. Just feels really nice. Okay. How much effort would it take to make the delay a toggle? Not much at all. It'd be very, very easy. I would just part of the settings would have to be linked into this variable right here. That's literally it. I would just set this to 0. You hate hover delay? You want everything to show up immediately for you? Yeah, that's true. Oh, we could try it with 0, just see how it feels. Not a huge issue if there's no delay. What the fuck? Well, I thought... Did it not update? Okay, well, I don't know why that's not working. I would have thought that would just work. It's pretty frustrating. Well, at least we're trying this out. Is there a bug here? I can't understand why. Should be as simple as just setting it. It just immediately calls it, right? Like. What the f... Dude. What? I just can't understand this. It doesn't show this though. Time to show tooltip. I know it does get called, what, one other place? Oh no, that's time since hovering. Wait. Guess we're really not getting much done tonight, huh? Alright, moment of truth here, boys. Okay. Oh. This is serialized things just fucking me. It's serialized here. There we go. I was losing my fucking mind. There we go. Okay. I mean that feels good too. I'm not arguing that doesn't feel fun or good. But there's something about the little hover delay. I don't know. Just it feels kind of professional. What do you guys think? What do you think the default should be? The hover? I actually kind of like this too. I don't know. It's really hard to decide. There's something about the slight hover that I feel like fits the feel of the project and the UI overall, but utility-wise, I do like the instant, and I think it would be more clicky and responsive feeling. So I feel like there's two good arguments for each one. I think with sound effects, I'll add in sound effects at some point and we'll decide then. Is this like fishing in Minecraft? Kind of, yeah, actually. It's basically the idea. Fishing, Minecraft, and Pokemon. That's what this game is. I don't know. How many people we got in chat? Should we do a little poll? There you guys. Don't you get points if you... I think you get points. All right, we got the delay right here, right? This is the delay. Or we got the instant tooltip. It makes me sad that I got the delayed one working and then I just might not use it, but you wrote Zen Fisher? Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean by wrote? I mean, I'm developing it. Yeah. See, when I'm moving things around though, it feels a little annoying. That's my only complaint. Right? Like I'm swapping items right here and it's just fucking popping up, like, and it's annoying the shit out of me. That's my only, like, in terms of like how it feels, that's my only argument for the hover delay. It's really kind of, when I'm like fucking shifting things around, it's just annoying. Keeps popping up, dude. You have a link to your Twitch and YouTube on the Steam page? I don't know. I don't think I do. But I can make one very easily, I think. Hey guys, if you want a wish list, Zen Fisher right here. It's free to wish list, so it doesn't hurt anybody. But it does help me. Yeah, it would be what, down here? Yeah, I guess I didn't put it in. Alright, I'll update that tomorrow. I remember seeing a spot for it. For some reason it was like it was harder than it should have been when I was trying to add it, and I got pissed off and then I stopped doing it. It was like trying to make me like link it in a weird way through like the Steam through my Steam account, and it like wasn't working. So anyways, that's why I didn't do it. But I can figure that out tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the 0.5 and I'm gonna try moving things around in the inventory and see how it feels compared to that. I would definitely say my main complaint with the instant tooltip is that it just feels really annoying when I'm moving things around. See, when I do this, it never shows up. But, you know, I can make it customizable. I'm going to leave this as the default for now because it annoys me less. But we will have it as a setting in the settings menu. I'll have to investigate some other games and see kind of the pros and cons and which games use it and which don't. You could also disable tooltips during drag. I think that's how it works right now. Let's see. I think that's how I had it working. Yeah, it disables it. But it's like as soon as I release, it's back, right? I don't know. We'll keep both at some point. I need like a is features. I guess that is a part of your bug tracker. Like, should this go into like a medium priority, you think? Like, I don't want to forget about it, right? These are usually things that don't have much effect on the usability. Top. Maybe this goes even in low. No, okay, so this should be like a feature. Okay, I need one of these for features. Programming. I mean, yeah, you have a fair point. But I was just thinking of having a more like diversified like feature tracker, so like you know, like I can kind of organize them in a. I guess I could make like a divider and then like create an organizational like importance for each thing here, but I don't know. I'll do it. Alright, thank you, Brutus. What sections do I want? I just want, like... I mean, basically the same thing as bug tracker. Low, medium, high, and the triage. The relay is nice, because then I can, yeah, click back to it. I don't know if... Oh, yeah, in progress solved. I mean, I like all these, to be honest. I don't know if I'll use an in progress, though. But I don't mind it being there. I don't want to divide it by subcategories? Oh, I just meant like the low, medium, high priority. What do you mean by subcategories? Just to copy the board and rename it? Okay. Then let's do that. How do I copy a board, dude? I don't know how to copy a board. Copy board. There we go. How do I like delete? Is there can I delete cards? It's so annoying. That's stupid as fuck. I'm sorry. How do I delete? Oh no. Archive. Ah, okay. Okay, this is a medium priority feature. These should all need. We're good. Oh wait, did I even add? No, now I have to add. Okay. Toggle things away with it. Boom. Okay. Now I'll never forget. It only took us 10 minutes. Oh god. What a great world of programming. Welp, I think I'm about to go to sleep. C is archive, E is edit. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Beautiful. That is extremely important. Extremely, extremely important. All right, well, yeah, well, we're in here. I'm in. The next thing that I have to do is going to just suck absolute balls. So I would say I'm just going to spare myself and go to bed. But basically, the next thing we need to do is add in this little section if it exists. So it's a kind of a modular pop-up. I mean, it shouldn't be too terrible because like we already have all the stats worked out and that shit works, but we're still gonna have, it's a little annoying because like the amount of like spacers that you show depends on if a stat exists. It's gonna be a bit of a pain. Now you need to add it in the right order. Oh yeah, I'm getting off, dude. Going to bed. All right, you guys. It has been a fucking day. Hopefully, dude, okay, I'm gonna be working on thumbnails and titles tomorrow for the video. If everything is feeling good and ready, I'll release it. If not, I'll wait till Tuesday, but 100% videos coming out either tomorrow or Tuesday. So build the hype train, and I'll see you guys later. Probably see you Tuesday. Peace.